Awesome, awesome. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to support Tanisha, to get on here and hear more about It Works Global and why she is so flipping excited to share the health with all of you all. And we're also going to talk a little bit about the business opportunity because we're also looking to help people make extra income as well. So Tanisha and I, just so you guys know, I met her at the mall. I was just there shopping. I was sharing the business, kind of like, I think, Christy, you said someone came into the shoe store and shared the products. Same, similar kind of deal, where I walked in and asked her if she'd ever heard of It Works, and she hadn't. So I shared that with her, and then she became a product, I should say, a product tester, I guess you call it, a loyal customer, trying the products out at 40% off. And then I talked to her about the business opportunity, and I said, could you use it? Because I knew how many kids she had. And I also knew her crazy retail hours at the shoe store. So she said, you know what? I need these products for my health, and I definitely could use the extra income, and I could definitely help other people hit their goals as well, whether that was through health or through their finances or both. So here we are. I'm so excited, so excited. So I'm Liz, and I used to live in Minnesota, and I literally just moved down to Arizona 6 weeks, 7 weeks ago, 2 months or so. So used to be from Minnesota, now we're in Arizona. And I used to be a teacher, Lutheran school teacher. My husband used to have a construction business. We were 4 years ago, just to tell you a little backstory, we were on WIC, we were on government health insurance, and every single handout you could possibly find. I was on it. We were on it. We were living paycheck to paycheck. We were struggling just 4 years ago. And I stumbled across this company. My mom had just had a stroke at 59 years old, and it was a real wake-up call for me. And I just said, oh my goodness, I've got to get my health in check, because if I don't, I'm going to be like my mom. And so that's really how I started It Works, is really for me, for my own personal needs, to get my own self healthy. But I also needed the income, because like I told you, we were on WIC and government aid and all those handouts you could have. So got started, and everything has changed. My husband and I are full-time with It Works Global. We do this as, I like to call ourselves, a freedom family, and we teach other families how to come home from their normal jobs and work from home and raise your own children. We even took a step further and started homeschooling our kids. Yes, you can pray for us. It's been crazy. But we truly are the epitome of a freedom family, where we do our own thing, we design our own days, and we're helping people get healthier, and we're helping people get out of debt. And so I am super excited that Tanisha has decided to partner up with me, and I'm even more excited that she decided on different people that she really wanted to share this gift with. And you guys are the first of the people that she has asked to listen in on this and see if this can't help you through health, or even help you through financial, getting out of debt and whatever issues we all have. We all have places where we need help. So with that being said, let's get started. So the first thing you guys know about It Works is that most people know us for our crazy wrap, right? Most people are just so knowing about the wrap. So here is a dried off wrap. For those of you that have never seen one or know what one looks like, when you get them in your box of 4, it's going to have a cream on it. So when you rip off the top, pull out the wrap, it'll have a botanically based cream all over on the wrap. I like to put water on it just to make it really, really moist. Rub it together really well, and then put it on whatever area you want to tighten, tone, firm, reduce the appearance of cellulite or stretch marks. So this was the product that like 3-4 days later, my pants were bigger. And that made me extremely excited to know my pants were getting bigger in just a few days. And it was the product that took me from getting off the couch to wanting to eat healthfully, to wanting to exercise, to wanting to take that walk 3 times a week or every day for 2 miles or whatever. It was the product that changed everything for me, the wrap. Okay, so I'll just open this up. It says you take the wrap out, you put it on, and you see results in as little as 45 minutes. So you can see she's going to put it on her belly, but you can actually customize it to put it on any area of your body that you want. We even have a facial wrap. In the facial wrap, I'll show you. That also has a cream base on it. It looks like this. Crazy. I look like a freak. But it tightens, tones, firms, lifts, hydrates, and helps with all the wrinkles and just looking kind of after a while. And I'm about 37. I am 37. And so I'm loving the facial line as well. So you can, with the wrap, you can do, like, you can customize it. So you can actually cut it in half and, like, say you want to do your bat wings. So you could, you know, cut it in half and do both your bat wings and wrap yourself up with saran wrap. Most people do their belly. So you just put it on your skin, make sure your skin is nice and clean. Wrap yourself up with saran wrap. You could do, cut it in half and do your side handles, your love handles that you don't want to, you know, have anymore. You can even do your McGuffies. Lift those up. It does work. Totally does work. You can do your chin, like if you are looking to make this tightened up and not have a double chin. You can totally cut it in half and use this all on your neck and onto your top of your chest if you've got some wrinkles. I know as people age, they start to get wrinkles, but even just to tighten up this area, you might want to cut it up into like 6 pieces. You could actually slice it right here and then slice this into 4 sections, and then it'll be about this size, like right here, and that'll fit perfectly on your neck. And then just put like either a headband, a wide headband, or whatever you have, just to keep it on, hold it on to your skin for at least 45 minutes, okay? So you can literally wrap your legs, your knees, your calves, your inner thigh, your outer thigh, cellulite areas. I mean, you name it, you can do it. And you just leave it on for 45 minutes, and you'll want to drink 2 bottles of water while your wrap is on for the 45 minutes. And then for those 3 days, you'll want to drink half your body weight in ounces of water daily. So like for me, if you're 175 pounds or 150 pounds, then divide that in half, and that's how many ounces of water you need your wrapping day and those 3 days, okay? So a full 72 hours. So when you wrap, and again, when you get your wraps coming, you'll just ask Tanisha and say, okay, go through that again with me so I make sure I do it right. Take a before picture of a front view and a side view of what you're wrapping. Make sure your skin is super, super clean. You don't want lotions on your skin clogging up your pores. You want your pores nice and open, ready to go. Open up the wrap, put a little bit of water on it if it doesn't seem real moist, rub it together, and then put it on whatever area you want to tighten, tone, and firm. Leave it on for 45 minutes. Drink your bottles of water. Take your wrap off after 45 minutes or after an hour or 2 hours, or some people sleep in it. Doesn't matter. Just at least 45 minutes. Rub your cream in, the rest of the cream, and take your after picture. And don't forget, that's just after 45 minutes. Keep taking pictures over the next 3 days, and then put them together in a nice frame, like off of PhotoGrid or off of, I'm trying to think of all the ones, the free apps. Whatever you can do to slide frames together, side-by-side pictures, then you can track as you do wraps every 3 days. You can wrap as often as every 3 days, and as much as some people do once a week, some people do a couple times a month, however aggressive you want it to be to really work on your most troublesome area. Okay, but facials, they can be used every single day. So those are not a detox. Where wraps are a detox, they're a detoxification, they're pulling out toxins. The facials are not. So you can actually do a facial every single day. Wine and facial parties are so much fun. So if you're like, oh my goodness, I'd love to get the girlfriends together. I'd love to help Tanisha grow her business. Wrap parties or wine and wrinkles or wine and facial parties are so much fun. So, and you as the hostess, you get to wrap or try a facial for free. So that's the best part. Okay, does anybody have any questions about this first picture that I described? If you do, let me know and I can unmute you, or you can unmute yourself. Okay, Ebony has a question. Okay, Ebony, unmute. Okay, you're unmuted.
Okay, I know you said that you can keep it on for 45 minutes, at least 45 minutes, or you can keep it on for 2 hours, or you can sleep in it. Now, the longer that you keep it on, does it do something like more, like get a better result, or that doesn't matter?
Great question. Some people think, I mean, it has to be at least a minimum of 45 minutes. A very good gauge, Ebony, to kind of know is if you take the wrap off after 45 minutes and there is a ton of cream still on the wrap and sitting on the top of your belly like it hasn't absorbed at all, then you're maybe one that wants to keep it on for a couple hours or sleep in it or whatever so that it really absorbs into your skin. That would be the only reason why I would say leave it on longer if you take it off. And the other reason that it might not be absorbing is that there's a ton of clogged pores. So some people like to loofah or dry brush their belly or wherever they're wrapping really well before they put a wrap on. And maybe sometimes the pores are really small. So if pores are really small, it's hard for it to pull it in, fast. So that's the only reason why I would say you can leave it on for as long as you want. It doesn't necessarily do more, but if you feel like after that first wrap that, okay, it's really still very wet and it feels like there's just a lot of cream there that didn't absorb, then maybe for you, you'll want to keep it on for longer. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, awesome. Any other questions by anybody? Good question. No? Okay. Next slide. So this is what it does. Within 45 minutes, you see before and after 45 minutes. So it tightens and tones, firms, and lifts the skin. Helps with stretch marks and cellulite. You can literally see it. It says tightens, tones, and firms. Reduce the appearance of cellulite. It should say stretch marks too, because you will notice your stretch marks becoming less and less and less noticeable, less and less red. And it gives you fast and lasting results from a botanically based formula. And it's only available through It Works independent distributors. So you can only get it through Tanisha, which is really awesome. People who sell It Works. This is not something you can just get off the shelf wherever. That's what really makes it exciting too, and that it's our flagship product. And I'm telling you, you just got to try it. Like people sit there all day long, well, tell me more about it. How's it work? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, girl, put it on. Put it on. And then you'll experience the spa-like, the tingliness, the hot and cold going on. And just, it feels so awesome. You'll be ready to go to bed after you wrap because it's so calming. There's a ton of essential oils that are in there as well. So, and our essential oils have been in there for 15 years, as long as the wrap's been around. So it's really a really, really, really awesome, like high quality product that used to be sold in Europe that people would spend over $300 to have a treatment done. And now ours are only $25 for one, or become a loyal customer and get a full treatment of 4 for $59. So it's pretty rockin' awesome that we have the availability of something like that, and it's ours, nobody else's. Any questions about that? Tanisha, do you have a question? Nope, okay. Next page. So we're gonna talk, this is the loyal customer page, but I'm gonna quickly talk about some of my favorite products, okay? And Tanisha, this is where if you want to talk about a product or two that you are loving so far. Okay, so with the wrap, I would highly suggest Defining Gel. This stuff is tightening, toning, and firming gel. You know how peanut butter and jelly go together? Like wraps and Defining Gel go totally together. So when you put your wraps on, and then in between those, you know how I said wrap every 3 days? You would use Defining Gel in between on those areas. And honestly, when I first started, I would just put Defining Gel on my belly because that was the area that I was wrapping and I really wanted to see some great results. So I kept wrapping every 3 days on my belly. But then I'm like, why not put it on my chin to my toes? I want to tighten my chin. I want to tighten my bat wings. I want to tighten my cellulite legs and all that. And so it became my full-on lotion. So this is my hydrating lotion. I'm telling you, you can literally put it on the back of one hand and compare how much more tightened and less wrinkly the one hand is instantly right after you put it on. Even your arms. I tell people at parties, I'll like do just one arm and not the other. And then after a few minutes, we'll stand up and we'll take a before and after. We're like, which arm did she do? And they always guess it's that arm. So it's crazy how much this stuff really tightens up your skin. And it actually brings a golden hue out. We call it liquid gold. So like your skin will become more of a golden, really pretty tone. I don't know what it is. If you have tattoos, it brings out the ink in there. So people don't have to like get their inks all whatever. It just brings out the brightness again. So this stuff is rocking awesome. I'll show you if you can see. You see that? It's like a light gold liquid gel kind of color. And it smells heavenly. Eucalyptusy, it's kind of like the wrap, except it's less concentrated. So I like to tell people that the wrap, I'm going to put it on my arms right now. Like the wrap is like a microwave product, and your defining gel is totally like a slow cooker. So if you just put the defining gel on once or twice a day, it'll do the thing. It'll do its trick. But if you want fast acting results, use the wrap. But if you want both awesome results, use them both together. So, put the wrap on, and then in between those days, do your defining gel. Anybody have any questions about that? Okay, that's an awesome product. The other one that I must tell you about, and Tanisha I might be stealing one of hers, are the greens. These are rocking awesome, and they even say on there why they're so awesome. So they alkalize the body, they balance the body, and they detoxify the body. So when you are wrapping, you will have better results when you are using greens. Why? Because it's helping flush out the toxins. Because remember, the wrap is a detox, even though we can't say that we can't advertise about that. I can't go live on Facebook about that. I can say this privately to you guys, but it is totally a detoxification in the wrapping process, and these help detoxify. So they're going to pH balance and alkalize your body. So you guys know, like when a pool gets really green, like the chemical balance gets off, it starts to turn green and gross and bacteria grows in there. Totally the same thing that happens in your body. Like your body gets too acidic, and how does it get acidic? Coffee, stress, soda pop, sugars, processed foods, that all makes you super acidic. So this works every day to bring your body back to the alkaline state so that you don't have sickness all the time. You won't have infection. You won't have inflammation. It just is overall an amazing product. So in this packet or in the canister that you can get, it's like 2 scoops a day, and that is the equivalent of 8+ servings of fruits and vegetables, 38 superfoods. It has, this one has, the newest blend is the matcha green tea. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of matcha green tea, but it is so good for you. You have to Google matcha green tea so you can read all that matcha does for you. It's awesome. So it has like a burst of energy with it too. So like what ends up happening for me is I don't need coffee because I've got this awesome product right here. In the afternoon when I start to get tired, I just grab another greens. If sickness is coming on, like a sore throat, I'm like, oh my goodness, got to double up on the greens. We have not had the flu in our family in 4 years. And why is that? You're looking at it right here, the greens. That's the only thing we ever changed with our entire family was the greens. So if you're looking to be healthier, have immune boosting, immune boost, if you're looking to be craving less junk food, because craving food is just a sign of you need nutrition, you will love, love, love the greens. This is absolutely it's my number 1 product, even above the wraps, even above the defining gel and everything else. Number 1, greens. Tanisha, what is one of your faves? I can unmute you or you can unmute yourself. Do you want to try unmuting yourself? Here, I'll unmute you. There you go. Wait. Is it Tyler?
Say hi. Now say hi.
Hey. Now she's going to be shy, huh? We see you doing all that fun stuff back there.
Mine would be the greens, and I have 3. No, 2. The greens and the ThermoFit.
Okay, why do you love the ThermoFit?
And
tell everybody what it does.
For you, because you said you're looking for energy, Ebony? Yes, the greens and the ThermoFit, especially for the type of work that we do. I kid you not, I take 1 early in the morning, and then I make me a cup of greens for like my afternoon, and it doesn't give you that exhausting, that crash type of energy. Like you get your energy, and then by the time it runs out, you're like, ugh, like that. No, it really it calms you. It's a more calming energy. Like it makes you focus. You're able to get things done. Your heart's not beating fast. Not like those energy drinks or anything like that. So those 2 are my favorite. Like for real. I was just looking at my bottle. I said, oh, I need another bottle. I got like 10 pills in there, which is not good for me because I take like 2 a day.
You 2 a day? Tanisha, do you take them together, or do you take like 1 with breakfast and 1 with another meal, or how do you do it?
One with breakfast, and then when I have my lunch, I'll take it.
Yes, totally.
Yeah, they supply energy too. It supplies energy stuff. So
awesome. Go ahead.
No, that's all.
Okay. Those were yours. Did you say 3 or 2? I forget.
Ebony has a question.
Oh, let's go to Ebony.
When you take the green tea, you have to take it with the meal. You can't just drink it and not eat. You have to eat and drink it too.
No, the greens you can just totally take down in your bottled water. You don't have to take that with food at all. The ThermoFit is a supplement. It's like a pill you take that Tanisha was talking about. That one, just so that you don't get a tummy ache. Sometimes when you take a pill on a very, very empty stomach, it can just not feel so awesome. So I think that's what she means by just making sure that you eat it. Eat something, even a snack or something with the ThermoFit.
Okay.
And I actually go ahead.
On an empty stomach, I really have, and it didn't affect me. And I'm sensitive to pills. I am very sensitive. I have to eat something. But with this, I even noticed the other day, I was saying, oh, it didn't affect my stomach, or oh, my stomach's not hurting. So yeah, so it's very mild. I mean, I don't take it with food all the time.
Gotcha. Okay.
Awesome. So that one, ThermoFit, is exactly what it says. It's a thermogenic weight loss product. So basically what it does is it heats up your internal thermostat, Ebony. So like when you go to exercise or just go for your work day, or you're just walking or whatever, take one before you do that, because it helps you burn an extra 278-ish calories. So it actually just really revs your metabolism to just get it into the next level. So, and it gives you a burst of energy like she talked about. And it has acai berry in it. It has Capsamax, which is a super hot pepper blend. So it's all natural. So I love, that's a really great one. So those are great products, Tanisha. The only thing I would say is if you have any what's the word? Thyroid issues at all, I don't suggest people go on the ThermoFit. We have found that if you have very messed up thyroid, put you on Confianza instead of ThermoFit. So that's one that I do kind of ask people. Like if you have high stress levels and just very unbalanced thyroid going on, I would say go to Confianza. Do not do ThermoFit for a while.
Gotcha.
Okay? All right, do you have a question? Is it Christy?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a question, honey?
No, ma'am. I'm just taking it all in.
Oh, you're so cute. Am I freezing up, or is it okay? Can you guys keep up with me?
We're fine.
I'm freezing.
I am freezing?
I am too.
Oh,
I'm good.
you're good. Okay, as long as you guys can keep up with us, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to mute you guys out for a second just because I want to keep the sound going. Okay, so greens, ThermoFit, defining gel, wraps, fat fighters. Oh my goodness, hair, skin, and nails. Can we say hair, skin, and nails? If you're looking to grow your hair out, really put a glow to your skin, clear up your skin, and work on your long nails, strong, long nails. Oh my goodness, even eyelashes. This is an awesome supplement to take. This is where you take 2 per day. My husband took it. He was balding like right up here. And I did, Tanisha can maybe show you later if you want to ask her. But I know, or I can give her the photo of my husband's before and after, only after 2 weeks of taking it. So this product is awesome. It's got super high selenium, super high vitamin C, E, vitamin B6. The biotin is 5,000 micrograms. I mean, this stuff is rocking amazing. Just for overall health, I would really highly suggest, like our multivitamin, our hair, skin, and nails, and our greens. Like if you're just feeling like you're just tired, exhausted, can't make it through the day, crave all this food, have to live on coffee, I would say don't even do anything but hair, skin, and nails, greens, and the multivitamin, the multi-complete nutrition pack, which is this. Because just that alone can help you lose weight just by getting your body up and boosted and totally not being deficient, if that makes sense. They come with 30 individual packs. The 3 green are your multivitamin, the white are your minerals, and the oil one is your omega-3s. So I find people's lives are completely changed just by getting on really good nutrients, just by getting on the nutrients, that their lives are like completely different. Like just, medications can be gone, getting off, lower blood pressure, all those things is like, wow, just by getting on good nutrition. Okay, so then, let's see. The Confianza, sorry, all my stuff. Oh, that's the Fat Fighter. The Fat Fighter's awesome too. I mean, we just don't have to go all day long on this. There's so many great products. There's like 40. But Confianza is, I used to be on a prescription medication for feeling anxiety and just feeling very overwhelmed. And so I was able to wean myself off of that and just take Confianza. And that's just a supplement. It's just like a vitamin that you take 2 of every day. Helps me focus, helps me not feel like the end of the world is here all the time with my children. I don't feel on edge all the time. So it's good for people who have overwhelming, feelings, even kids. I can't verbally throw that out on Facebook about giving it to kids because we have to be very careful what we say, but I give it to my kids. Like if they're stressed out about things and there's just a lot of crazy stress at school or major tests to take, like I totally give them each one. It helps. It helps. I mean, I've read stories on the testimonies on that. Kids that have ADD, ADHD. I mean, it's unbelievable what Confianza does and greens do for kids. Holy buckets. Anybody have any question? You have a question? Christy? Were you raising your hand? Were you raising your hand, honey?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you're good. All right. Okay. And then I could go on and on. I will show you my before and after picture. This is me like 4 years ago. And this is me today. So it has been an awesome transformational journey of not only health, but financial. I mean, I'm a completely different person than I was 4 years ago. My life is completely different. The company happens to be a Christian company, which I am all about having God as my center. And I know that's a lot of the reason why Tanisha and I were drawn together, because I know that God always divinely puts everything together. And so how cool is it that a company just stands out so strongly about their faith and gives back in such big ways? And their first Faith Women's It Works conference is this November. And that is really cool that a company is saying we are going to boldly proclaim that and come together as women and just have God as our center for a few days. So love that about the company as well. So cool. And they are going beyond $1 billion this year. That's pretty exciting too, to be a part of something that's going to be history breaking. And they've only been in business for 15 years. I mean, that's not baby company, but that's only 15 years. Can you imagine what they'll be in 30 years or 40 years? I mean, it's crazy to think about that. Okay, so that's some favorite products. But then we also have what's called a loyal customer program. And this is what most people do. Most people become loyal customers because, number one, you don't want to pay full price. Why would you want to pay full retail price when you can get everything for 40% off? So loyal customers, this is what it is. You become a loyal customer. There's a $50 fee, but they waive the $50 fee if you agree to purchase a product or as many products as you want for 3 months in a row consecutively. And it can be, it doesn't matter, from month to month, you can totally switch what you want. So you're not locked in to like only hair, skin, and nails the next 3 months. You can do hair, skin, and nails month 1. You can do wraps and defining gel month 2. You can do Confianza month 3. It does not matter. I love that about the company, that there's no like maximums, like they say you have to spend $150. Nope, not at all. I think our least inexpensive thing is like an oil. We have essential oils too, and I think it's like the lemon oil, or it's $18, I think, is the least expensive thing. So that's pretty awesome to know that you can switch it up according to your budget every single month. And there's about 40 different products. Okay, so you can waive the $50 membership fee by agreeing to do 3 months. You get 40% off of every single thing that you get. You also get 10% back from every order you make. So boom, you order, say, wraps, $59 for a box of 4. You get $5.90 back in what's called a Perk Points Bank. And you can use those. They just keep growing and growing and growing in your account. And you can decide, okay, it's shopping spree time. I'd like to redeem them. And you can use those points towards free product because it's $1 for point. So if you have 50 points, that means $50 you can get in product. and redeem those on an extra order and have that. So that's really awesome. Month 4, if you stay on, I talked about 3 months. If you go to month 4, get another order, put something in there in your auto shipment, you get free shipping for lifetime if you go through month 4. Every time you're on your auto shipment at month 4 or after, you're always going to get a free shipping, which I don't know about you, but I hate paying shipping. So I'm all over that. I'm like, that's awesome. Month 6, you get a $50 shopping spree from the company that says, thank you for ordering 6 times in a row. Here's 50 perk points towards your bank that's already been adding up all the time. After 12 orders, you get 150 perk points. So it's pretty like a no-brainer why people say, I'll become a loyal customer. I mean, why would you pay full price when you can totally get all those awesome deals? So any questions about the loyal customer program? Anybody? Because we're going to switch gears. We have about 5 more minutes, then we're going to be done. And then whatever questions that you guys have. Nothing? I am that thorough, huh? I rock. Okay, Ebony has a question. I'm not that awesome.
Oh gosh. Well,
it's getting dark by you. It's like the sun's going down by you.
It is. It's starting to. Well, it's about the I mean, I know you can get the wrap. You can get 1 for, I think you said 25, or you can get 4 for 59. The green tea, approximately how long does that last? Like how long can you go before you have to run out and purchase some more?
Okay, so you know how if you become a loyal customer, you're going to have an auto shipment that comes out every single month because everything is about a month's supply. So everything is set for a month's supply. So hair, skin, and nails is enough for a month. ThermoFit is enough for a month. Greens, you get 30 individual packets if you do the on the go. 30 individual packets, 1 for about every single day of the month. So you're going to want that next, if it's a product that you can't live without, like I can't live without greens. I can't live without a multivitamin. So every single month it's on my auto shipment because it comes to my door. I don't miss a heartbeat on it. Does that make sense, Ebony?
Yes, ma'am. I got one more question. How can you be a distributor of the product if I know somebody that wants to buy it?
Absolutely. I'm getting right to that. You are totally ahead of me, which is awesome. Okay, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So like you just said, so I was like, when I first saw this product, I was like, okay, yeah, like I need the products, but then I also saw that you could also make money on it. So I'm like, okay, like I need both things. So I asked my mentor, okay, so how can I do this? How can I like get started with it, get using the products? Because at that time, I really didn't have money to like be purchasing a bunch of products. But if I knew that I could at least sell products, share products, get people on products to help them with their needs, then I could then make money to cover mine and basically be using my products for free. So this is what it looks like. Tanisha just did this. She joined as a distributor. It's called Join the Party, step number 1 for $99. And you get a business builder kit, 4 mini defining gels, although I don't know if this one is not something that they're out of these, I think, these mini defining gels right now. So you'll get a $20 product credit, which Tanisha, remind me if we still need to figure that out and make sure that's in your account. So you don't get those right now unless they do get a shipment in of those. You get Fab Wrap, which is just the wrap that holds the wraps in place. It's the wrap stuff that goes around. And then you get a box of wraps. So you literally get a box of wraps for $99 and all of these things that go with it. You can read that. It's probably backwards, huh? Is it backwards for you guys? Okay, so it says a box of wraps. So you get 4 wraps. Mini defining gels. We don't know for sure if they'll have more in if you're planning on becoming a distributor, but you'll get a $20 credit. Fab Wrap, Blitz cards, which are coupon cards, which I'm trying to think if I have anything. I don't have any coupon cards in front of me. The Wrap magazine, which is just success stories. Oh, there's a Blitz card. Is that the pack? Oh, she has it on. She has it all laminated. Is it on your purse or on your neck, or where do you put it, Tanisha? We shall unmute you. Oh, it's on her purse.
That's on my purse.
Which is a great thing when you're shopping and you set your purse up on the checkout and people are like, oh, what's that? Oh, it works. Have you ever heard of it? Oh, no, I haven't. Would you like a coupon? Because basically it's a coupon. It's buy the wrap for $25 instead of $30. Or you can host a party and you can try the wrap for free. So that's awesome. I love that, Tanisha. So you get that business builder kit for $99. What I love is you sell those 4 wraps for $25 a piece, and boom, you made back your investment in your business. You know what I mean? It's about $118. I don't remember how much it was exactly with shipping and tax. It was about $118, $116. I don't remember. Do you remember?
Mine is $114.
Okay. So then as soon as you sell those 4 wraps for $25, you know, your girlfriends, you guys got to try these wraps. They're $25. Get them on them as soon as they come in. Do your launch party. We'll come to you like this. If you need help, wherever you are, we shall do the party for you, with you, whatever. And then you get your 100 back, which is so awesome. Plus everyone's tightening, toning, and firming. It's a fun wrap party. It's such a blast. Then that's the first thing you do. And then step number 2, which Tanisha's working on right now, is gathering your 4 loyal customers. Tanisha, you have 3 right now.
Yep, I need 1 more.
1 more to complete her step number 2. And these are just product testers. These are people who are loyal customers. These are people trying products out for at least 3 months. And most people find a product they can't live without because they love it. It is helping their health. It's helping them. So 4 of them that are trying it out for 40% off and all those loyal customer perks that I talked about, these people are getting all of that. And every time you gather 2 loyal customers, you get a wrap reward. Have you redeemed yours yet, Tanisha?
No.
Okay, I got to show you how to do that because they go away within 30 or 60 days. I forget. So we don't want that to go away. So you should already have a wrap reward from your 2 loyals, and you'll get a second one as soon as you get that last 4th one. What that means is a wrap reward means a box of wraps or a box of facials for only $25. Usually they're $59. So she'll get them for $25 every time you gather 2 loyal customers. You get a wrap reward. And then you pay $25 and you flip them over and you sell them for $25 a piece. So you make $75 back on the $25 you put in. It's awesome. Then step number 3 is what we're helping Tanisha on right now, and anybody else who wants to join the business, is going Ruby. So when you go Ruby in your first 2 calendar months, you get a $500 bonus, cash bonus, one-time payout when you start building your team. Now these are customers. This is distributors. These are people who say, I want to make extra income and I want to help people with their health, and I also want to work on my own health at the same time, okay? So these are 5 people. So like Ebony, you could be her first distributor on her team and get going. Whoever wants to can be. You pay the $99, you get started, she'll help you, we'll help you get your 4 loyal customers, and then you're gonna build the same structure. And so when you get those 5 people on your team, you get a $500 bonus in your first 2 calendar months, and as a Ruby, you make anywhere from $500 to $600 per month. I don't know about you, but that was life-changing for us. That was like, you know, that was like, okay, less putting things on credit cards. That's, okay, now we're going to start like putting some money away for Christmas. You know, whatever came up in our life, we had some extra cushion. Okay? Tanisha, I mean, what are you wanting this to do for you? Maybe you can share with everybody.
Just extra money to help me like with Christmas, with credit card payments, bills. If I want to say, oh, I want to go to Georgia for a month or so, that will help me, you know, stuff like that right now. It's really, really, really for extra income for me and the family.
Yes.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I mean, like everyday needs, like the kids want to do sports events and stuff, we'll have it available. You don't have to say, oh, let me wait till next payday or whatever. So, you know, that's what I'm looking for.
That's awesome. And that's how most people start. They start small and then you start achieving, and then you're like, oh my goodness, I need to widen up my dreams. I need to make them much bigger than, I mean, for us, we started as, I just want an extra 400 so that I could go to the grocery store, not put it on a credit card, get some organic foods so that we could all be eating healthfully and not feel guilty about that. Like that was my first goal. And then after a while, God opened the floodgates as I started sharing the business, and other people needed the income and they had dreams to achieve, and I wanted to help them achieve their dreams. And all of a sudden, boom, you know, I'm retiring from teaching, John's retiring from construction business, and we're doing this as a full-time family. And we're like going, paying off all of our debt. And it's like, wow, the first time we could ever pay cash for Christmas was 2 years ago. when this business started, we were 2 years, about a year and a half in, and we paid cash for all. And normally we'd spend a couple grand on all, because we have huge families. It was amazing to be able to do that. Very freeing to say, okay, not only can we pay for that, but maybe we'll give some other gifts for other people. And we looked for ways to, be able to give to other families who we knew needed stuff. So that was really, really, really empowering to be able to say, wow, we're no longer living in such a thing that it's just about us and about paying our bills, but now we can open our hands out wide and say, how can we help others? There's nothing more exciting than that. Okay, and then this is what the company, they actually disclose and let people know what people make in this company. So this is the average annual income, yearly income with It Works. So as a distributor, that's no one underneath you, just sharing the product and loyal customers on your, just joining as loyal customers. That's an extra $752. Executive is 2 people on your team. That's an extra $3,132 in the year. Ruby is that very sweet spot we talked about, making an extra $500 to $600 per month. That's an extra $5,603. Emerald, $10,213 in the year. Diamond, $23,000. Double, $54,000. My husband's a double. I'm a triple. We're working right now on his triple and my presidential. And you can just see, like, ambassador, an extra $585,909 in the year. And there's even a top level called Black Diamond that they added, which that is when you have to make $100,000 in a commission check per month for 6 months straight, $100,000. And you can be a Black Diamond. And we have 5 or 6 now. We have a Millionaires Club, about 80 people or so in our Millionaires Club. I mean, it's real. It's real deal. It's real deal. And all we do is just what you saw that I did. Could you do that? Could you point and read? Could you jump on a Zoom? Could you invite people to our Zoom and let me do it for a while till you feel comfortable? I mean, that's all we do. That's the crazy thing. We just share the health. We help people with their goals. We help people, get into this business. And what do you need? What debt do you need to get rid of? Okay, let's do it. This is what you need to do. It's exciting stuff. So the last page, as I follow my little party pad, is it's your choice. Where do you see yourself as a customer enjoying the product for 40% off and doing the 3 months, getting free membership, the 10% back, the free shipping at month 4, the $50 shopping spree at month 6, the $150 at month 12? Or are you like me and Tanisha, who said, oh my goodness, I don't need just the products, I need extra income?
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself? That's really the question to ask yourself. So that's the presentation. That is the party pad presentation that I share every time I share this business. And I love it because the company put it out for us and we just point and read and stay on track. And because I tend to get off track pretty easily. But it's exciting. It's life-changing, affordable products and a compensation plan that changes people's worlds. So it's pretty exciting to be a part of something like that. So who has questions? After all that jazz.
No one?
What do you think, Christy? What do you think about all that?
I'm ready to sign up.
Are you wanting to become a customer, Christy, or a distributor?
Distributor.
Okay, awesome. So what we'll do is we just need your guys' we'll fill out a form. We'll just need to get your information, and we'll get you going right away in the system, and then everything will come. I don't know. It takes about 5 days. Where are you at? What city are you in?
Georgia. I'm in Jessup, Georgia.
Are you guys? You live close, Ebony and Christy?
About 4 hours away.
Oh, you guys are 4 hours away. Do you know each other?
Yes.
Are you a family?
No, we all used to work at the shoe department, different stores. We used to talk.
Oh, that's awesome. So you guys are all in retail, you're saying?
Yes.
I'm not in it anymore, but I worked at the one down from Tanisha and Ebony.
Oh, retail is tough. I mean, it's a blessing to have income, but it is a tough world when you have a family. If you're a single person, whatever, you don't care so much. But when you have a husband, a spouse, kids, it is not conducive to family at all. So I commend you guys a lot for that. That's a lot. That's crazy. Awesome. Okay, so you want to get started. Okay, Ebony, what about you? What are you thinking? do.
Well, I'm thinking about a distributor. I am. Like, what do you think? Like, in your personal opinion, do you think I should sign up as a customer first and then get to a distributor? Like, you know, I don't know.
Well, this is my question. Do you need to change your financial world, or can you continue to wait on that?
No, I do. I should change it. I do. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's what I would say. If you already know you're going to become, using products, you're going to spend as much as a distributor as you would as a customer, because you're going to run an auto shipment anyways. As a distributor, you're going to have products coming to you anyways. So I say, I remember when I'm like, well, I want wraps, and my upline said, well, for $40 more, you could become a distributor and start making income. It was just a no-brainer for me. Like, I'm like, 40 more bucks, I was going to get wraps anyways, and now I can start making income. Okay, that makes sense. I can make an investment in my own health, my own future. So for me, I would say, don't hesitate. Don't delay one more day. You're going to get the wraps anyways. There's going to be 4 wraps coming to you. And like I tell people, worst case scenario, you don't sell the wraps. You just put them on yourself, and you just tighten, tone, and firm yourself. Best case scenario, you sell the wraps, you start sharing the business, and your life completely changes.
Gotcha.
That's really the only 2 ways. You know what I mean? Think about how many times you've blown $100. Like going to Target and came out of Target and went, oh my gosh, I spent $100 and there's like 4 things in my bag. That was like nothing for your future to change your finances, right? This has the possibility, if you want it, to change everything for you.
I know. Who cares?
Okay?
I'll probably let Tanisha know later on. I definitely have an answer. I will.
You should. And the thing is, Ebony, is you will not be, even though you'll be in business for yourself, you will not be by yourself. So like you see what we're doing here tonight, then what I would say is, all right, we're going to be doing the next Zoom. We're going to get everybody together, do a wrap party here online. You need to invite as many people as possible, and I'm going to be presenting again. You know what I mean? And all your people need to do is tune in, and we'll go through the exact same thing again, and they can make a decision. Do they want to be a little customer, or do they want to become a distributor? And you can literally be making a paycheck from that. So it's if you can invite people to get on, you can do this. Okay? How about Renee? Renee, what do you think? And I know she might be working. Let's see if we can unmute her. Renee, what do you think, honey?
I mean, my mindset is distributor. That's my mindset, because the potential to sell, if it's a working product, that's the battle right there. If you have a product that works, that's the battle.
Yeah,
I go for distributor side.
Awesome. And you know what? They didn't name It Works because it doesn't work. I just love that. It works because it works. You gotta like use the product. Like I just said, I did a live thing today, and I'm like, I put the Wipeout Wrinkles cream on, and somebody said, man, you look really good. And I'm like, isn't it crazy? If I use the product, it will work. It's just funny.
To me, there are people that I see that could use it. I actually was just talking to 2 of my coworkers, and one they tried it, but this is where they lived at in their hometown. But she was like, well, if you're thinking about doing it, she was like, I want to buy. And I haven't even made a step yet, but one of them was like, sure, I will. And I have another one that I want to say something to already, just because I feel like like I said, if you've got a product that works, I mean, it's money there, definitely.
Absolutely. And do you know that by you saying yes, you can create a total movement in your community? Do you know that's what we did? I mean, we've helped moms come home from jobs, become stay-at-home parents. We have completely helped people get off medications, all because we said yes to this, and we were not fearful in sharing what this business could do for people and what the products could do for people. So that's what's very exciting and gives me total chills to know that your yes. I mean, I'm so excited. Like you guys are like, distributor. I'm like, this is flipping amazing. Like, I can imagine your team just exploding, like being this ginormous team and just being like, look at this. This is people who see an opportunity where they can take themselves from here and get there and change their worlds. This is a changing lives business. It truly is.
Yeah, I agree. 'Cause I feel for the price, the startup price, I mean, worst case scenario, if nothing happens, it's a small fee to pay in the beginning anyway.
It
And
is.
like, worst case scenario is you end up using it for yourself, and that's worst case. So it's all up from there.
That's right. I love it. I love your thinking, Renee.
Thank you.
Okay. So not to keep you guys on all night, we'll wrap this up, but this is the thing. Do we want to just, do you have distributor forms, Tanisha, right now, that if anybody wants to stay on with you, you can start filling them out that want to get started today? And if anybody wants to become a loyal customer, you can just get that information now and she can get you started. Or what are you guys thinking you'd like to do? Ebony, what do you want to do?
You asked me first. Come back to me.
You're still thinking. Okay, what about you, Miss Christy?
Tanisha can call me once we get off the call.
Okay, so you can call Christy. Awesome. And then what about you, Renee?
Yeah, I would say the same. Well, I can't do it currently right now, but I'm definitely interested. But once I'm not at work, I definitely want to be involved. Definitely.
So just so we know, Renee, what's your timeline? When you say not right now, when do you mean? So that Tanisha can write that down and make sure that she...
Because I'm at work right now, so like tomorrow would be better for me.
Okay, tomorrow, what time?
I would say I'll call, either she can call me or I'll call her. One of the two.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yay! Yay, I'm so excited. Like, I'm welcoming two people to your team, Tanisha, tonight already.
Yeah, that's the other half of it too, Tanisha. It's for you.
Tell me, her.
Well, Tanisha, do I have to join if Renee's joining? We're together.
Oh, well, I mean, it's up to you. But
How does that work? How would that work?
What do you mean?
well, no, because even her and her husband have their own business. Like,
Okay.
I mean, you know, it's just, yeah, it'll probably make a little more sense if you kind of like go on your own bandwagon because your friends are not her friends and her friends are not your friends. So she has to set up people that she can offer to, and as well as you know. So, I mean, the income probably would both be shared, of course, but it still be different sets of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I got you. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So this is how it worked. When I started first, and then when I became a diamond, and I went into double diamond, then I brought my husband on. And then we started to build underneath him. So he wasn't a distributor right away. So it started with me, but I don't know what you guys mean by you. What do you mean by you guys are together?
Like, that's my girlfriend. We're in the same household.
Okay, same household that way. So I would say you guys could definitely you can do separate accounts if you want. You can both become distributors. And like Tanisha said, you both have probably different groups of people somewhat. You know what I mean? We can talk more about that, I guess. Like to totally dive into it and see exactly what you're thinking. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Awesome. Well, this was awesome, you guys. This was totally a pleasure to spend time with you guys and get to know you, share the product, share the business opportunity, and I am super excited. So when you get going, let me know, and then we'll make sure Tanisha will shout you out, and then we'll put you in our groups. We have actual group pages for trainings and things like that, which will be awesome too.
Okay.
And then what we should do is plan the next Zoom. Like, okay, we're going to do our next Zoom, and everybody's going to invite their guests on so we can get your 4 loyal customers, and we're just going to continue the ripple, and the ripple will continue. It will become very wide. It's like a snowball that just gets started, and then it's like, oh my goodness, all of a sudden you guys are saying goodbye to your retail jobs, and all of a sudden you're full-time with It Works.
Right.
That's the exciting part.
That's what I'm trying to do.
What's that?
I said, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yes, exactly.
That is my goal.
Yeah. And it can happen as quickly as you want it to, as much as you want to open your mouth and share it. So, Awesome. Okay, any last questions, guys, as we close up?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, awesome. All right, so you guys will be chatting with Tanisha, and Ebony, you think about it. If you have more questions, just, you know, let Tanisha know, or I can call you, or we can talk three-way or whatever, okay?
Yes, ma'am. It was nice meeting you.
You too, honey, you too. I'm like so excited. This is powerful, it is.
It is.
All right, so I will let you guys go. I did record it, so if you want to like share it out with anybody else, Tanisha, that missed out or whatever, you can.
Yeah, they already got texts. They got copy work, traffic, whatnot. So I told them I'll send it out to them.
Okay, or we can do another Zoom with them too. That's not a problem.
Yeah, because I said we're done, so there's no need to jump on now. One of them just texted me again. So whenever we get off, you can just walk me through sending it to them. That'd be great.
Sure, I gotta upload it first. I gotta upload it all. It takes a little bit, and then I'll send it to you. And I have a party tonight at my house, so there might be some people coming over in about an hour, and so it might be a little bit later before I get it done. But we'll be in touch, okay?
Okay, thank you, Liz. I appreciate it.
You are so welcome. You guys all have a blessed evening, okay?
You also.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.